And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you guys. We are now on our next entry of the Castlevania Marathon, and this time it's actually an arcade game, believe it or not. And this one is Haunted Castle. It's practically common practice for Konami to port some of their arcade games to consoles. I mean, they did it with Contra. They obviously, as you can tell right here, they did it with Gradius, but never with Castlevania. That is the odd one out because that one started out on consoles before getting the arcade treatment. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get this party started. And the Arcade Archives version, which is what they did use in the Arcade Classics Anniversary Collection, the English version, I believe, was a mixture between the North American and European versions, the difference being difficulty, and the future patch included the Japanese version, whereas the Arcade Archives version, the standalone version which we're going through, has all three of them separate. I usually prefer the European version because the only difference between that one and the North American version, believe it or not, is just the difficulty. And by that I mean the North American version is hard, even on the lowest difficulty setting on the dip switches, compared to the European and Japanese versions where the difficulty is exactly the same. But, anyways, let's head to the European version and let's quit dawdling. Very reminiscent of the Castlevania 1 NES cover. And by the way, you're allowed like up to 3 continues in the original arcade version because you only had one life. And if you want to increase your health at the expense of your continues, you could use, said continues when you insert a coin in. Thankfully, the Arcade Archives version that we're playing, there's a setting where you can have unlimited continues, making the trek much easier. Without further ado, let's begin. Swoops down and... What's up, bitch? So yeah. Ow! Wrong button. So that little opening there where Dracula swoops in and kidnaps Simon Belmont's wife, Serena, or newlywed wife, I should say. That was almost one-to-one with Ghosts and Goblins. A good chunk of me wonders if that was intentional or not. And I wouldn't call this a Belmont strut. It's more like a stomach cramp. So yeah, he's not looking for his wife, folks. He's looking for the nearest bathroom. This threw me off and pissed me off to no end. No matter what I said or did. Alright. And there's a reason why I'm jumping on these. There it is. So instead of holy water, you got this bomb that's obviously ripped out of Looney Tunes. And I'm not even kidding. I mean, all it's missing is the Acme logo. The Medusa, easy to take down as long as you know your strategy. Plus, if you notice, every time Simon takes a hit, his hurt animation looks like a breakdance move. For example, see, that looks like a Michael Jackson breakdance move or something. I'm not even kidding. Alright, so your whip can be upgraded twice to a spiked mace and eventually a sword, believe it or not. So the sword is undoubtedly the best upgrade because it... Ow. Die. Ow! There we go. Okay, that was stupid. What the? Ooh, but I still got my flail, and there we go. Stopwatch. Best sub-weapon in the game. It only costs 2 hearts to use, though it's not like you're going to be able to get a bunch of hearts, but this son of a bitch, believe it or not, actually, I'll wait till I get there. It's just too good to be... If you hear it from me, you're not going to believe me, so I think it's best if you see it for yourself for this one. Damn bats. So yeah, it doesn't give you any sound when you use it. That was unintentional. But like I said, it only uses 2 hearts per use, so... And since I got plenty, get off me. Now, here's the big shocker. Come here. Yes, this son of a bitch will freeze bosses. How shocking is that? Now we're in the castle. The worst versions of the Fleaman ever. I am not even kidding. When you just have just your standard whip, they take way too many goddamn hits. Ow. Part of me wonders what the hell that was all about. So we're using one of my continues already. Ow. That'll help. Bloody tears indeed. Oh, I see a sword. I see a sword. Ow, get off me. Come on. No, no, no. Yes! There we go. Best weapon to get. Alright, here we go. There we go. Well, at least we're halfway through this thing. In that short period of time. What the hell? That's bullshit. So... Ah! Yeah, thanks, asshole. The fuck? That's better. That's better. slowly getting there. So yeah, boss time. There we go. Almost there, and I haven't even used to continue from this last, well, health extension, I mean. I hate this part for that reason. Always hated that part. What the hell? No. That's bullshit. Yep, we are in the godforsaken clock tower. There we go. And here we go, final level. The Crumbling Bridge to Dracula. My only problem with... It just takes too freaking ever. I mean, look at this. I can't imagine how hair-pulling it is trying to beat the North American version of this with this happening. Why am I stopping? No! Goddamn D-pad! Come on, so close. No, that was all of my continues. Oh boy, come on. Let me get there. Let me get there, please. Thank you. Ah. Gotta love the D-pad on the PS4 sometimes. I think it's just a cow from all the stick from it. Anyways. Here we go. And this guy, in Dracula, in this one's pathetically easy. Unless it's just true form, which is a giant head of himself. Deflates like a balloon. That is almost one-to-one with Vampire Killer on the MSX. Saves his bride, the castle crumbles, and that's it. The game is done. So, short and sweet, but I mean, I guess you could do worse for an arcade game, but as far as Castlevania goes, and in this case, different variations. This is technically the third iteration of Castlevania 1, believe it or not. The second one being Vampire Killer, and the fourth and fifth one will be later down the road. One is sooner, the other one is later. But in the end, unless you really need something to satisfy your masochism that's not Ghosts and Goblins, you're better off looking at something else. So, other than that, that is Haunted Castle on the arcade. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic night, and I will see you next time with Castlevania The Adventure on the Game Boy. Till then, stay safe, folks.